Wrexham AFC, one of the oldest football clubs in the world, steeped in tradition but on the verge of being forgotten. Financial struggles, poor performance, and years of neglect had pushed this historic club into the shadows. And then came two Hollywood stars, Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. On the surface, it seemed like a publicity stunt, but this wasn't just a headline, it was a lifeline. For them, it wasn't just about saving a football club, it was about building a legacy. And they knew, like with all great achievements, it would start with mindset. Their decision to invest in Wrexham was also a gamble on community spirit. Psychological safety was a cornerstone of their strategy, allowing fans and staff to feel secure in expressing their ideas and emotions without the fear of judgment. This is the story of Wrexham AFC, a story of grit, resilience, and the transformative power of belief. This video is brought to you by Molatium. Wrexham AFC's glory days were long gone. For over a decade, the club languished in the National League, the fifth tier of English football. For a town that lived and breathed the sport, each loss was a blow to its heart. But even as the club struggled on the pitch, the community refused to give up. Wrexham wasn't just a football club, it was an identity. And that passion was the foundation Ryan and Rob knew they could build on. Despite the challenges, Wrexham's community exemplified resilience. A strong sense of identity and shared adversity created an emotional connection between the team and its supporters, which became a powerful motivator for change. The psychological principle of shared suffering brought the town closer together. With each loss, the fans' resolve to see their team succeed only grew stronger, laying a foundation for collective hope and action. In 2020, Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney shocked the football world by purchasing Wrexham AFC. Two Americans with little knowledge of football were now the owners of one of the oldest clubs in the sport. But they weren't interested in just making an investment. They were here to rebuild a legacy. For Rob, it was about the underdog spirit. And for Ryan, it was about connection and giving back. See, together, they saw Wrexham not just as a football club, but as a movement waiting to be reignited. Ryan and Rob fostered an inclusive atmosphere by maintaining transparent communication and involving fans in their vision. This built trust and made everyone feel like a valued part of the club's journey. By publicly supporting the team during losses, they normalized setbacks as a part of the growth process. This approach reinforced psychological safety, enabling players to take risks without the fear of failure. To bring the world into their journey, they launched Welcome to Wrexham, a documentary series chronicling their experience. But this wasn't just a behind-the-scenes look at football. It was a deep dive into the mindset of transformation. The show highlighted something deeper: the resilience of the Wrexham football community, the determination of its players, and the owner's commitment to making meaningful change. The series became a global success, not just for its football narrative, but for how it showcased human connections and the psychology of hope and transformation. By presenting a clear and inspiring vision, the documentary unified fans, players, and staff, creating a collective sense of purpose that spurred the club's progress. Ryan and Rob didn't just invest money, they invested belief. They hired experienced players, upgraded facilities, and focused on creating a culture of winning. At the heart of it all was mindset. And just like Ryan and Rob took bold steps to transform Wrexham, it's time for you to take the first step toward transforming your own performance. If you're ready to break through to your next level, you'll want to consider working with us here at Molatium. We specialize in helping athletes and high performers like you build their resilience and achieve peak performance. Our services are designed to help you dominate in your performances, whether it's leading the team in points or taking your organization to the top. From our one-on-one coaching to our resilience profiles and Molatium Pocket Coach, we have the tools you need to succeed. So click the link below now to explore which of our offerings is the right fit for you. Take the first step today in becoming the best version of yourself, because greatness isn't just born, it's built. The players embraced a growth mindset, focusing on improvement over results. Each match was a chance to build, learn, and grow stronger. The foundation of this cultural shift was creating an environment where every player, coach, and staff member felt like they had their own personal stake in the club's success. Ryan and Rob worked closely with the management team to prioritize mental and emotional resilience, implementing regular sessions on goal setting, visualization, and managing pressure. The focus on mental preparedness allowed the team to bounce back stronger after setbacks, turning what could have been a defeat into valuable lessons for growth. A critical aspect of their mindset-focused strategy was building a system of accountability paired with unwavering support. Team management encouraged players to take ownership of their performances, but mistakes were reframed as opportunities to refine strategies rather than reasons for blame. This empowered the team to play with confidence and creativity, knowing that risk-taking was part of their collective mission to rise through the leagues. Additionally, the culture of psychological safety extended to the fans, who were brought into the fold as an essential part of the team's journey. Open forums, Q&A sessions, and direct communication channels were established, allowing supporters to feel heard and included. This holistic approach not only elevated team morale, but also strengthened the bond between the club and its community, proving that a shared mindset can transcend the pitch and galvanize an entire town. For Ryan and Rob, the real success wasn't just on the pitch. It was in the stands. See, Wrexham AFC became a symbol of hope. Fans who had endured years of heartbreak now believed again. See, their journey wasn't without challenges, but the belief they instilled in the team, the fans, and the community became the driving force behind the revival. One of the most remarkable outcomes of this transformation was the infectious optimism that spread throughout the community. The once jaded fan base, accustomed to disappointment, began to dream of brighter days. The shift in mindset wasn't accidental. It was cultivated through deliberate actions. See, Ryan and Rob actively celebrated small wins, whether it was a single match victory or improvements in the stadium. These moments became milestones, reinforcing the idea that progress, no matter how incremental, was worth celebrating. And this belief wasn't confined to the fans. It resonated deeply with the players. The owners frequently expressed their confidence in the squad, even during difficult times. They made it a point to highlight effort and teamwork over individual brilliance, ensuring that every player felt valued. This emphasis on collective belief fostered unity and resilience within the team, creating an environment where players were motivated to give their all, not just for themselves, but for the community they represented. Beyond the pitch, Ryan and Rob used their platform to amplify Wrexham's story to a global audience. The heartfelt advocacy for the club and its people drew in new supporters from around the world, creating a growing network of believers. This global fan base, united by shared hope, contributed to the energy that revitalized Wrexham AFC. Through their transparency and sincerity, Ryan and Rob inspired not just their immediate community, but countless others who saw Wrexham as proof that underdogs can rise with the power of belief. Wrexham AFC isn't just a football club anymore. It's a global story. Fans from all over the world are flocking to Wrexham, drawn by the spirit of the team and the authenticity of its owners. Ryan and Rob didn't just buy a club. They built a legacy of resilience and connection, proving that with the right mindset, even the unlikeliest of stories can inspire the world. The rise of Wrexham has revitalized the local economy, bringing tourism and international attention to the once overlooked town. Through strategic leadership and community engagement, Ryan and Rob turned Wrexham into a symbol of unity and resilience, inspiring fans across the globe. The story of Wrexham AFC is proof that success isn't about where you start. It's about how you think, how you act, and how you inspire others to believe. This is more than football. This is the power of mindset.